Hello and welcome to episode 39 of Legacy Gaming with Atari Man 71. I'm currently playing through my Atari 2600 cartridge collection. I have over 450 games, probably around 375 of which are unique, and so I will showcase those here on my Twitch channel and on my YouTube channel and talk about it on Twitter. So if you like things like this, the retro gaming, the games I'm playing, please like, please subscribe, please follow me. Please give me a thumbs up on my videos. Please leave comments on things you'd like to see. You know, if you participate in chat, I can't guarantee I'm going to see it in a timely manner because I'm focused on playing the games. But if you put something up there, I will try to answer it. And also, if you contact me on Twitter, or YouTube, I generally try to answer any questions. So tonight we have three more games. We have Xenophobe, Radar Lock, and Ikari Warriors. And I've publicized this a little bit. My copy of Xenophobe, I have an NTSC version on the way because I was doing this stream and I was panicked. But I also bought this little converter box, and it's about $20 now. I think I paid a lot less for it when I originally bought it. But this little box converts PAL signals to NTSC signals and back and forth. And I hooked it up last night and I played it a little bit today, and apparently it works pretty well and it doesn't induce any lag or anything like that in the game, or a significant amount of lag at least. You know, the Atari is, not that high pace, high speed of a game. But it's great. So here I'm going to show you. There's my Xenophobe, and there's a P on the back, and that designates it as a PAL cartridge. And so I'm just going to put this in my regular Atari 2600 and run it through everything. But in the middle of everything, there's a thing that converts it from a PAL signal to an NTSC signal. And you'll see here shortly that the picture comes up nice. Let's see. Turn that on. And then turn the Atari on. And there we have. And this is a PAL game in an NTSC Atari. You don't have to buy really much special equipment. You just need this little $20 box, and it converts the game for you. It's great. I mean, it's great. I am super happy with it. It's the best random purchase I made off of Amazon in a long time. Okay, so I will mute this because I remember it plays. So this is a two-player game and it's a side-scroller. But I will mute it for now so that we can discuss the information about the game. Xenophobe is cartridge CX26172. So what I have, Xenophobe was released in 1990 and it uses a joystick controller. The goal of each level is to defeat all the aliens before time runs out. I've not done that, and you see here he's using an elevator. I've never even gotten to an elevator. Excuse me. So the hostile aliens are known as Xenos. They come in all different forms. There are eggs, which if it hatches creates a critter, which can latch onto you and suck your life energy unless you kill it. I found out that if you kneel down, it pops off of you. Eventually it matures into a roller, and rollers are actually very difficult to kill because basically they're armored, like a roly-poly, and so, you can't kill them easily. It takes a lot of shots. It says that they're impervious to guns when they're balled up, so maybe it says they open up. So rollers sometimes grow into warrior form, which I call them the spitters because they leap at you, and you have to hit them multiple times, but they also spit acid at you across the room, so you have to keep a fair distance away from them when you face them. You have to be careful. Yeah, so they also have a devastating leap attack, these big spitters that when they hit you, they knock you down. And they disarm you, so you lose your weapon, I think. One of the more insidious attacks is a warrior arsenal and its ability to disarm a player. Simply walking past a warrior can cause a player's gun to drop to the floor. Other Xenos include tentacles that come out from the ceiling, and they retract and come down. You can walk under them, but I tend to kneel and just crawl under them. And then there's a queen that appears in either doorways or behind certain backgrounds and throws proto eggs at the player and shoots hypnotic eye beam that will trap players and drain their health. If the proto eggs lands on the screen with the player, it grows into another egg. So that's kind of a crazy game, and I think there's like 12 ships that you need to clear um, to to stop this invasion. I've never even cleared one. I got to the second level in practice a couple times, but it's actually pretty difficult. And I'd have to say it's easier on the 7800 because I have this game for the 7800 as well. I recently purchased it. And this purchase actually is pretty old. I bought this a long time ago, and my thing was, well, at least I have this game. You know, at least I have it, even though it doesn't look great. And now I have this conversion box, and I'm able to play it. And I have an NTSC version coming on the way. I paid a pretty penny for it, so... Anyway, excuse me. We did not have this game when I was younger. I didn't know anyone that had it because this game, you know, came out in 1990. And like I said, we had pretty much moved past Atari at that point. And I'll reset it here. And I believe we're starting now. So you saw I killed the thing that looks like a cat. But there's rollers and they've advanced. So here's a tentacle and here's a roller on the ground over here. Killed it. Oop. No. No, I don't want. Ugh. Oh, crap. I'm screwed. The red bar at the top is my life energy. The green bar is for players. 2 spitters. So these are the ones I hate. And best way to get through it is just to jump. That's a knife. I am not good at this game, I will warn you. And I'm not recovering now because this one continues to hit me. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because it's... So I'm not... My health is not going up, and I'm not... Yeah, something's wrong with the game. I'm gonna reset here. Ah. See, I don't want to lose that good gun. Ah! He's gonna spit at me. Got him. Yeah, so they take my good gun. Oh, Christ. Ridiculous. I didn't even make it in the door. I killed one of them. Oh, come on. There's nothing in here. Dead. That's usually how it ends up for me. I don't know how I threw that grenade. It's got great music. That warning sound that happened at the end, that's basically the sound that lets you know they're gonna pull you away from your current ship. Oh, come on, I jumped over him. Getting out of here. Acid spitters. Come on. I'm almost dead. Oh, Christ. Now if I get hit, I am dead. The thing that's horrible is you got one life in this game. Play it one more time. I'll go the other way this time. See there, you squat down on it. Too many hits. They take one hit when they're the little kitty cat things. And I have not figured out how to kill those tentacles yet in either version of the game. How many hits did he take? There's another jerk. See, and the thing that's the worst is you have no way of figuring out what's taking your energy. They're just little bowling balls. See, that guy took energy from me. Yeah, see my health. I guess that's sound. Come on. So it's gonna take me off of this ship. It's gonna transport me away from this ship. So the base is overrun, so I didn't get any bonus. Like I said, I've done this a couple times. You know, I've gotten to the edge of the base, but I've never gotten the bonus. I've never cleared all the aliens because it seems like once you kill them, more aliens come back. But I recovered a bunch of hardware. So now we're going on to the next space station. So I think this one has 2 levels, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not going to make it that long because your health doesn't respawn. You can probably get about 2 or 3 hits from the enemies in. These kitty cat ones are the easiest. Oh, I threw a grenade. Yeah. Oh. Oh, you can jump. But then you get these roly-polies coming in. Ah, crap. Dead now. Yep. I got 10,000. Well, that's Xenophobe. Like I said, this is some amazing technology because this is a PAL cartridge and I'm able to play it on NTSC equipment just from this little conversion box. And so, you know, I don't normally, you know, endorse a lot of products, and really this is not really an endorsement or anything like that. And, you know, I paid for it myself. So, you know, if anyone has any interest, leave a comment or anything like that, and I will put a link or send a link via private message. I already told someone on Twitter today how to get it. I got it on Amazon. So the second game I have tonight, and probably the favorite game I have to play for tonight, is Radar Lock. And this is NTSC. The other 2 games are NTSC. But I don't need to take this conversion piece out of my system. So you see the game boots up just fine. So I will mute this in case I think it takes off, but in case it doesn't, I will read my information. So Radar Lock is cartridge CX26176. Radar Lock was released in 1989. It uses 2 joysticks, one to fly the plane and the other to designate your weapons. It's basically a clone of the game Afterburner, which we did not have this game when I was a kid, but I played Afterburner in the arcade quite a bit. It was actually a pretty fun game, and it's very similar. The gameplay is very similar. The missiles and everything like that, and then you know, with Afterburner we used the machine guns quite a bit, and that's what I've found myself using in this. So there are radar guided missiles, and then there are proximity missiles that destroy everything in an area. the radar guided, you have to get a radar lock, and then it puts an X, and then you have to keep that that plane on your screen so that the missile hits it. The other one, you just shoot it out and it's just like explodes and takes out things in an area. The enemy aircraft faced by the player increase in number and capabilities as the game progresses. So the first level is drones, and pretty much everyone gets through that. It's just to practice flying and shooting. And then you refuel at the end of it, and that's where I've always had trouble, is refueling. And so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm getting right beneath the refueling tanker, but it just never drops its boom so that I can connect. Maybe I'm too close because I watched a video and they were pretty far off. I've actually refueled once. I don't know how, but it extended the boom and I just flew into it and things worked out perfect. To win the game, the player must successfully pass through 5 missions, each of 2 waves. The game may be played single player or 2-player cooperative, with one player controlling the plane and the other controlling the weapons. Accessing all the weapons requires the use of a second joystick. And so VGR ratings for this game: the graphics are rated 5, which is excellent, and the playability is 4 for fun. Then I tend to agree with that. I would tend to agree with that. These later games, the ones 89, 90, they tended to be better games. So we'll see how loud this gets. I wanted to go machine guns right away. Oops. So now it's machine guns. That's the easiest way. You just fly around and put them through your crosshairs. Even though there's not crosshairs here, it's pretty obvious where you shoot. Even though graphically it's not as nice as Afterburner, I mean, it's not even close to Afterburner. The gameplay is pretty simple. You fly, you bank, you shoot these. Okay, so now it's green. So now that means the enemies are gone, and you look on my long-range radar to the right. That's the refueler. So if you push the button, you kick in the Afterburner, but you burn a lot of fuel. And so there's the refuel ship. So I think I'm a little high for it. So I'm right here. I mean, I can't figure out how to get any closer. Dead. So that's kind of what I've been facing. You know, I can shoot all the drones, but somehow I can't get it to connect to refuel. And I can't seem to get this to stay on guns. I don't want to use these missiles. So now I think all that's left to finish this mission is to refuel. So it said in the instructions, use your radar lock. Well, oh crap. There we go. It's too much effort. Alright, so here we are on the airstrip. Mission 2 to take off. Refilled my missiles and my guns. Oh, switch to guns? I can't switch to my guns. I'm just gonna waste my missiles because I don't know. There we go. Tricky. Probably gonna run out of fuel. Man, I better refuel. Yeah. He's so far away. Little to no chance to refuel here, I think. Gonna blow up soon. Because I can't do a radar. I have no missiles. I suppose I should know what that purple on my radar means. But he's just going around. I think it's bad guys. Switch to guns. See, I'm going to run out of missiles again. I'm not going to be able to refuel. Screw it. I got plenty of fuel here. This is my last life. But I can't seem to get him to drop the boom. And I'm trying my second joystick to get out of guns. See, pushing the button just accelerates. Yes. The buttons on joystick 2 don't seem to do anything. I mean, I don't know what else I could do here. If you know, let me know. Maybe it's the joystick I'm using to switch out of guns into missiles. Because apparently the time I had missiles left, it allowed me to dock. And maybe that's what it is you gotta have a missile so that it docks you. No, I'm gonna die in a second. Boom. So that's Radar Lock. It's pretty fun. It's Afterburner. It's a little frustrating right now just because I can't seem to figure out how to refuel. I would like to get up to some of those higher levels, and so I might keep playing it. And like I said, I'm going to be off next week, so maybe I'll do a stream just playing Radar Lock and see if I can get through all the missions. So that was that game. The last game I have of the night is probably the one I'm worst at because I have the least practice, but it's Ikari Warriors. And a lot of people can't believe that they ported this to the 2600. So here's what the game looks like. I'm going to mute it while I read my information. Ikari Warriors is cartridge CX26177. So Ikari Warriors was released in 1989, and it uses a joystick controller. The player is a commando-like warrior who must try to reach the village of Ikari. Enemy units attempting to kill the player include tanks, enemy soldiers, and helicopters. There are a number of power-ups along the way that can help the player achieve victory. And I know from my own personal play, there's a tank. I mean, you have 99 grenades, and I pretty much hold the joystick button in so that I'm constantly throwing grenades because these things kill me. I have trouble shooting diagonally. I have trouble with a lot of things. So this game was primarily released in the UK, but there was limited amounts released in the United States, and this is not a PAL game, so this is one of the ones that I guess was released in the US. It was poorly received because it was just too big of a stretch for the 2600. Ikari Warriors has a lot of people that enjoy playing it, and, you know, while this is a representation of a similar game, it's just not the same gameplay. You know, the Atari had gone beyond its time, I think. The 2600, it was beyond its time, and they were still clinging to making games that would work in it. So VGR did not rate this game, apparently because he did not have it, and I'd rate the graphics as good to excellent, and then gameplay is kind of fun, worth playing to fun. It's not irresistible. It's fun because, you know, it's challenging, and there's not a lot of games like this for the 2600, so not too many shooters like this, at least. You know, kind of reminds me in a weird sort of way, a little bit of Contra, you know, things like that, but it's a very basic version. Excuse me. Okay, so I'll start the game. And so even in the demo mode, he just runs and guns too. And when you shoot the tank, it actually shoots a grenade. So it says run over the people. But there, see, he hit a building with the tank and he died. So I don't know. I'll push the button and start, and we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm not very good at it. See, I'm trying to back off and... And see, shooting diagonally is something... It might be this joystick is where I'm having trouble doing. So that's my tank. Oh, crap. Lost the tank. here's the helicopters. They're the worst. This side now. You can't run off this bridge. Okay. So now, this is where you have to shoot around corners and you have to shoot diagonally. Ugh. Headshot. So that's game. Oh no, it's not. Ah, that is though. It's challenging. I'd say for an Atari game, it's fun. Because it's not really like any other Atari games out there. See, to get that diagonal in, I had to get close enough to him. It killed me too. See, and I think that's the key here, is shooting diagonally. Come on. But they shoot diagonally, and I think their bullets travel further than yours do. Oh, that didn't touch me. It's just that difficult. I mean, it's unforgiving. That's the hardest part about this game, is it's really unforgiving. I think the truth is, you can't run and gun. You have to have a plan and stick to it. So maybe. Couldn't move away fast enough. Come on. It's like camping the spawn. The problem I have with this game is you have to get close to your enemies to shoot them. I'm almost out of bullets. Ah! See, he can shoot at multiple angles. This is a bunch of crap. And if an enemy kills you, you still got face, and it puts you right in the middle of the screen, and you can't run away and shoot backwards at the same time. So my tank is here. See, I'm running out of fuel. Just being in the tank burns out the fuel. of it in time. Now there he hit me and I didn't die. I'll try one more time. This game is very frustrating. And I have yet to find a strategy that works. You try this running and gunning, and you have to know where your enemies are. And I guess if you play it like 100 times, you know who's coming up. You know where their bullets will be. Helicopters are the worst. So, that's Ikari Warriors. I can't really get much further than that in the game at this point. We can watch the demo and see how far he gets. Boy, he's getting hit like crazy and not dying, so that's interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna mute this. Frustrating. So that's my episode for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like these kind of videos, please like, please subscribe, please follow, please rating with a party of 5. Thanks. I just saw that now. Anyway, I put the videos up on YouTube after I play them, so it'll be up there probably tonight or tomorrow, early tomorrow. And appreciate you watching. And if you like these kind of videos, please follow me. Please follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. I put all the information up there. And if there's something you want to see, just please let me know. Twitter's probably the best way to get a hold of me, but I'm going to take a break from my scheduled Atari games next week, and then probably play some other systems. I know my godson wants to play Super Smash Brothers with me, and so we'll probably put that on here. So, as always, stay healthy, be safe, wash your hands, and social distance. I'll be back tomorrow with the last 2 games that Atari put out for the Atari 2600. And then after I return from the brief break that I have from the Atari games, I'll start in with the Activision games. And that's probably going to take 3 weeks to get through the Activision games. I have quite a few games there. So I appreciate you watching, and thank you again, and have a good evening.